Hello, welcome to video number 1 of data analytics. This is the English version of the videos are already recorded in Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, if you want to go and watch the other videos, feel free to do so. Otherwise, if you want to study in a college in Ireland in English, and if you want to practice your English, please be my guest. Okay, the first question I would like to ask you is why data analytics? Well, I am pretty sure that either because of your studies at school or in college, whatever, or your career, your professional career, you know the wonderful functions that Excel has. But you probably know too that Excel days are counted. Nowadays, there are better tools like Python and R to process data. So this is what we're going to be talking about, the future. My videos are based on CCT college classes I attended while I was studying there. This higher diploma, or this diploma that I studied, and you can study here in Ireland, lets you get a level 8 degree in Ireland, equal to 4 years of college in our countries. So if you're already an engineer, for example, in your country, with this diploma of 1 year, you can get a degree of the same level here in Ireland. And after that, besides your diploma, you get the 1G visa that lets you work full-time while you're looking for a job in your career. And I would like to mention too that I will be using something that is called Jupyter Notebook. I will be using this. I will download it from the Anaconda website, and this Jupyter Notebook and the Excel file that I will be using, they will be available in the description of the video. Okay, before we start with the Jupyter Notebook, I would like to make a very, very brief introduction to Anaconda. Anaconda, as you may know, is a free software that is used for coding with Python and R mostly. And we're going to be using Python, as I said. Okay, what do? You just go to anaconda.com, and there is a green button, and you just go there, you click there, then download it and install. So basically that's it. If you need more information, maybe you can ask me and I can share more, but I don't want to make this video so long. So with Anaconda, I will leave it here. Okay, now that we have installed Anaconda, we can start working with Jupyter Notebook. I already have this Jupyter Notebook here. I already created the file, so the video is not that long. But if you want to start Anaconda, you don't have to do it. Actually, you just need to go to Jupyter Notebook. So it's very easy. You just go to the search bar and you type Jupyter Notebook, and then you open it. Well, is it open? As I said, I already did it. It appears like a directory here, and well, I already have this, CCT with all the subjects I studied in the college, and this data preparation is one of the most important ones. And inside this one, I have this folder that is called video, and here I have this notebook that is called Diamonds, which is the one I will share with you today. Okay, if you want to start a notebook from scratch, I'm going to move this here. Okay, you just go here to new, in case you want to learn that. That's very simple. And here, you will type the name of your new notebook. Here, I will just type name. And there you go. So this notebook is already named as name, and it's here. And well, if you want to close, whenever you want to close a notebook, it's important to say what you've done and then go to close and halt. Please always do that when you're going to close a notebook. Okay, now, if you see here, I'm getting an error because I don't have the database, which is an Excel file where I'm using now. I'm going to upload it, so I will show you how to upload either a data set or a notebook. For example, this notebook that I will give you in the link, you can upload it this way. Okay, I go to this file called diamonds and I upload it. And I'm ready now to start working with the notebook. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to work with exploratory data analysis. This can be divided into two categories: graphical analysis and non-graphical analysis. EDA is a critical component of any data science or machine learning process. And the first thing you do is you import all the software libraries. This is code already, someone already created for you to make your life easier. Okay, so it's important. It's important for you to have it so you can start playing with this code. We're going to convert our database, this diamonds file, into an object that Python can interpret. And well, here I'm going to run it now. If you see, I didn't get an error because I already have the file in the same folder where I have the notebook. That is very important to keep them in the same folder. Okay, now we're going to work with this code. This code gives us a look of the first rows of the data set, and the columns that it has. And here we can see the last rows. You see, we have 53,000 and something. Okay, now we're going to check with this code, data.shape. We're going to check how many rows and columns we have. You see, we have 53,940 rows and 10 columns. Okay, now this code is very important too. Here we get some statistical information about the data. It gives us the mean, the standard deviation, the minimum value, maximum, and these percentages. And this is another code that is very important. Data.info. Don't worry if you don't understand now all this information, but in the future this is going to be very important for you to understand. And right now, what I can tell you, for example, is that float 64, these are type of numbers. These are decimal numbers. So this is very important for us to know in a data set if we have numbers or characters. Characters is a name, for example, my name, Fernando, or letters in general. We need to distinguish them. Okay, so this is like very basic information we need from the data set as data analyst, but we need to start getting valuable information for our audience. Our audience could be our customers or the management of the company. It could be investors or whoever is interested in what you're doing. I want to get, this is an example I'm making for you. I want to get a list of all the best diamonds we have in this data set. So I'm going to call this subset or this data set that is coming from the main data set, I'm going to call it premium. If you see, I am telling Python to look for all the rows that are categorized as ideal. Okay, I run the code and then I tell Python, please show me this new data set. If you see here in the cut column, we only have ideal. And the amount is 21,555 rows. So this is very important information for someone interested in diamonds. Okay, now let's take some other important information. We're gonna create a new column. This is going to be called price per carat. As the name says, we're gonna get the price of this diamond per carat. Okay, now it's already created. If you see, it's very fast. And now I'm telling Python, please show me the data set with the new column. And if you see now, we have this new data set. Maybe we don't understand the importance of this, but for someone who is interested in diamonds, this is very important information. Okay, we're going to leave it like that with the non-graphical analysis. Now we're going to work with charts. We're going to create two charts. First, we're going to use a software library known as Seaborn to create this graph. And we're going to give, to this library, we're going to give the name of SNS to work with this. And okay, this is the code. You see, it's very simple. We are creating a graph with the column called price. You see, these are all the values we have. The main values are here, and here we have outliers. Later, we're going to see how important this is. Okay, now we're going to create another type of plot, which comes from the library known as matplotlib pyplot. Okay, now this is the code. We're going to run it, and this is a histogram. And well, if you see here, we have the number of pieces, and here we have them per quality. Okay, we're going to leave it until here. And now I would like to give you something to do on your own. I would like you to create a box plots of the price per carat column, and I would like you to create a histogram of the color column. And don't forget that this Jupyter notebook will be on the link in the description in this video, and wait for the other videos that are coming. Thanks for watching.